Hi, my name is Olivia, but you can call me Liv. I'm an American who's living in England, who's a full-time uni student, and a wannabe travel content creator. So let's come with me to my 26th country of Belgium. I'm waiting for my movie to download. I didn't know there was multiple parts of The Hangover. I thought it was just like the first movie, but then I remember I'm watching the second movie right now. It's on USA Netflix, and I was like, oh, I've definitely seen Hangover 2. I forgot. But then there's a third one, so we're gonna download that and watch that. But we want to do work. We don't want to do entertainment. But we'll see. We'll see. I also have to take my trash from my room and put it in the bin outside. This is your PSA, guys. Always remember, when you leave your house, when you go on vacation, clean it, okay? Because you don't want to come back to a dirty house. And most importantly, take the trash out. I'm only going to be gone for like 3 days, but still, okay? I need to turn off my LED lights. Let's go! Good morning, you guys. We are here at London Heathrow, Terminal 5. I love Heathrow. Love Heathrow. It's just so much more efficient than Gatwick, in my humble opinion. And then also, because there's windows. Gatwick has no windows, besides if you walk all the way down in the South Terminal to the very end, then there's windows. But like, anyway. So I'm in the same spot I was the last time I was in Heathrow, which I actually haven't been in Heathrow in a hot second, because when I went to Copenhagen, I flew out of Gatwick, and when I went back to the States in May or June, I flew out of Gatwick, and when I came back to the UK, I flew into Gatwick when I came back in September. So first time flying out of Heathrow in a while, but this is the first time, or this is one of the many times I'm going to fly out of Heathrow within the next couple of weeks. So I'm very, very excited. I love this airport. This airport has my heart. I did forget that the sun doesn't come up like until 7:40. So I was thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm going to take off and the sun will be out and everything. No, the sun will be still pitch black, but it will start to be rising once we get up to altitude and everything. But anyway, we're flying British Airways over to Brussels today in Belgium. I could have taken the Eurostar, but honestly, I need an excuse to go on the plane. It's worth it for me. Got my suitcase, backpack. I thought I didn't have my camera for a second. I was like, well, where's my camera? I was gonna just freak out. But anyway, we are here and we are ready. You see all the planes out. I'm going to be on a British Airways wide body in 8 days. I'm so excited. We're just going to pull up my laptop, do some work before I fall asleep. Because I'm running on 2 hours of sleep, so we want to try and do as much as possible. I'm going to watch the remaining of the Hangover while I can. And yeah, let's get started on this amazing adventure to my 26th country. So excited that you guys are coming along with me. Guys, anytime I successfully figure out public transportation by myself in a foreign country, I get so proud of myself. We are at the we're at the Brussels train station right now, at the airport still. It is it's 11 o'clock. I'm pretty sure my flight has gone back to London and has already landed there. Yeah, this was the longest European immigration line I've ever been in. Normally, like, they're pretty quick and efficient, this is like probably like the third longest immigration line I've been in a long time. Like we were there for a long time. The top one will have to be Lima. Lima, Peru took forever, but we got our train ticket. It was 940 euros for a 30-minute journey, which, sorry, I think that's actually pretty expensive, but whatever. The plan was to just drop my bags off at my hostel and go for my run, but we're gonna need food, so we're gonna go get lunch first, and then we'll come back and run. But yeah, so other than that, I'm pretty sure they're rolling out the new ETCIS system or whatever. I'm not exactly sure because they had like signs about it. When I look up online, it says like no, like they're not. But I had to take like my fingerprints and everything like that as well. But I feel like this might be my train. Okay, let's hope this is nothing like Germany. If you guys remember, Germany was 1 year ago this week where I got stranded at 1 a.m. because of the German trains. Apparently, Belgium is supposed to have a better train system. Hold on. Yes, this is the right train. Like, okay, like it says the next train to arrive is at 11:13, right? But this train arrived at 11:04. Early, and a bunch of people got off. No one was getting on, even though there's people on the platform. This could be possible. They were waiting for another train, but I was like, guys, now I have the whole car to myself. It's actually pretty nice, but yeah, people are also just gonna watch and hear me talk to myself, but I don't care. So, yay. Anyway, also, this is your reminder because I'm debating it in my head right now that if you skip a run or a workout, it's not the end of the world. You're still an amazingly talented, athletic person, and it doesn't justify or make your character. I also have a bunch of emails to respond to because just because I'm on holiday doesn't mean that other people are on holiday, and I have boundary issues. Woo! Anyway, so this train is in fact going to Brussels Central. Wait, no, I want to get off at Brussels Midi. I don't know what it is. But that's like 5-minute walk away from my hostel, and then my lunch place is 12 minutes away from there. So yeah, but oh my gosh, you guys. Anyway, I was talking about the ESF. I was talking about the entry system to come to Europe. I had to like put my fingerprints down, which you typically don't have to do going into the EU, but I know that's what they're rolling out. So maybe they did start rolling it out. But if I did do that, then that means I'm in the system for the next 3 years, so I shouldn't have to do it again. We'll see. The next time I'm going to the EU is in January after this trip. So.
What's your dream? I love holding you when we're sleeping.
Okay, I'm walking in the bike lane. I just had not realized that. But we just dropped ourselves off at our hostel, literally at the red sign right there, and we are going to get lunch. It's around noon right now. Paid only 4 years for it, which is, I stayed at like this brand of hostels before, so I'm like, great, that's great when I find like a brand that like I trust and I like. I can just stay there a bunch of times throughout Europe. So yeah, staying at the same. I'll put the name on the screen because I don't know how to say it. First impressions, it's definitely like they speak French and German for a reason. Like it's a combination of France and Germany, but it reminds me so much of Germany because I haven't been to France in a long time. Besides, well, I haven't been to Paris in a long time. We have made it to my little lunch spot. So we're at this cute little local spot. Got some still water. I got some spaghetti with mussels, I believe. She said shells, so I think that's mussels. And the thing about me is that I can rewrite and understand French. Speaking is where it gets confusing. And there's still some words that I don't know in French because I don't practice, which is my fault. I'm practicing a little bit more now at my new job, but we're not thinking about work on this trip because it's very stressing me out. So I think it has like a lime sauce and shells and pasta, but I feel like you can't go wrong with that. So I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna read my new book. I brought The Defender with me. I'm gonna read that, eat, and then go run. Okay guys, I'm in the locker room. This is a little fit because I forgot to bring a shirt to run in, and I know I probably can run in the sports bra, but I just don't want to here. So, wearing the puffer vest. I've run in the puffer vest before though. It's fine. It's not like a running puffer vest necessarily, but it'll do the job. One, to keep me modest, and two, because it is a little cold, not that cold, but slightly cold. So, I got my sports bra, so I had to change my sports bra in the locker room as opposed to the bathroom. And it's a locker room like to store stuff, so like not like a gym locker room or anything like that. So I was like, that's the security camera. Just turned away from the camera. I'm like, guys, I'll be quick, I promise. Guys, I can't lie. This run is really hard today. I have to keep going because I literally have a 5K left. I can do this. Hello guys, we made it to my hostel. I will show you what we got. I think I'm going to take the top bed only because that one has like the chargers and everything. So, well, I don't know, I just like it better. But I'm just going to put my suitcase like down here, like in the hallway, which I kind of feel bad about, but I don't know where else to put it. We're just going to like put my stuff down and go shower because I'm ready to sleep. Alright guys, good morning slash evening. It is 6:28 p.m. We woke up at 6, like 5:55. Now we are walking out and about to head towards the Grand Palace, which is, I believe, like a square where the Christmas market kind of begins. So this is like the big one here in Brussels. So we are heading off to go and see. It's about a 30-minute walk away from the hostel, and I actually didn't run in that direction. So exploring a little bit somewhere new. It was good to be able to run and like see the city. Like that's like my favorite part, so I get like oriented with where I am and just see different parts that like I probably wouldn't normally go and see, only because it's like not near anything, you know. Yeah, so it's not that cold. Like I'm actually like quite toasty in this, but yeah, good little nap. I literally like thought I was gonna like just watch my show for most of the time, not really go to sleep. No, I knocked right out. So feeling good, feeling energized. Gonna go out. Probably only be out no later than like 9:30, and go right back to sleep. We made it to the Grand Palace. I don't see any Christmas market though, but there's a really big Christmas tree. It's like really tall, and the palace is really cute. It's all lit up, like lights are reflecting everywhere. Everything just went dark. I think there's a show because there's music playing at 7 o'clock. I think it's on the hour. I just finished walking through the Christmas market. It's very chaotic, and like it's a Thursday night. My mission on Belgium: try fries, try waffle. Alright you guys, we are going to be done for the night. Walking out of the city center back to my hostel now. It's 8:35. The Christmas lights were really pretty. I think I was expecting a little bit more, but you know what? It was great. I'm honored and privileged as always to be standing in a new country, in my 26th country, and just be able to experience different people in different sides of the world. We had a really nice steak dinner. Was not expecting to pay that much money for dinner at all. Wasn't really expecting to get dinner at all, but you know, I listened to my body. I felt like I needed some good heavy protein. That's the problem about working out so much, is that there's two things that you always need. One, two, is that you need protein. You're always hungry. So, did that. Got a nice meal in. I will never say no to food. Food and flights are the two things that I will spend my money on religiously. So, no regrets. Anyway, I don't like walking this late at night, but I'm glad I got to see like the Christmas lights and everything. I know where I am now. Like I said, that's one of the best things about myself and my brain, is that once I've been somewhere one time, I know how to get back there. So, but yeah, so we're gonna turn in for the night, go into the covers, relax, and then tomorrow morning we don't have to run or anything, but we are heading on the train to go to Bruges. Yeah, so I'm based in Brussels. I'll be staying in Brussels, but I'm taking a day trip tomorrow to go to Bruges and to Ghent. Friday and Saturday are my 2 full days. Then Sunday we leave. So yeah, quick little trip, but all good and fun. And I'm glad I went on my run, not just like for exercise wise, but to see a little bit more of the city. So it was productive. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning, friends. We are at the train station right now, getting ready to board our train to go to Bruges. So today is our day trip to Bruges, and then from Bruges we're gonna go to Ghent, and then from Ghent we're gonna come back here to Brussels. So it's kind of all in like one like straight line. So we're gonna go the furthest and make our way back. So I'm really excited to go and explore the city. I didn't really get to explore Brussels much yesterday, besides just my run. And yesterday when I went to the little Christmas market in downtown. So I'm super excited. Yeah, since I was flying for series, guys, we got to change up our outfits and bring a cute little jacket and everything. Oh, I thought this was my train, but it's moving. I'm not on it because it says do not embark. They do not board. I know enough French, guys. But anyway, stop by Pret. I feel bad going to like Pret or Starbucks when like I'm in a new country, because Pret is a British thing and I go all the time, and Starbucks is an American thing, so why would I go there? Anyway, I'm excited to go. It's not that cold out. Hopefully it stays that way. Yeah, going out after dark is definitely not my thing. I like was fine, but I felt very uncomfortable. So we should be back by like 5:30 today. The sun sets at 4:30, but it won't be that dark, so it'll be okay. And just like that, we have made it to Bruges. It was like an hour on the train, so it wasn't that far at all. It wasn't that long. It cost me about 10-40 euros to get here, so like relatively the same price as coming from the airport, except this journey was way longer, 2 times longer. Anyway, so excited. We're literally on the opposite side of Belgium now. It is so cute. I've said this time and time again, and I will say it again. One of my favorite parts about traveling is going to, and Bruges is a big city, don't get me wrong, but it's less industrial. I love seeing like the country and the nature. But yeah, we're on no time limit. Whenever I feel like it, we'll head over to Ghent, and from there back to Brussels. I'm not saying I would live in Belgium because I'm not sure yet, but if I were, I live in a European country now. I live in England, but I live in like a smaller city of England, but it's still a city. But I would love to live like in the countryside. Like every time I take a train from Sussex, the area that I live in, towards London, and we pass like little countryside, and like that's like where the cute little houses are, standalone houses. That's where I would love to live. That's my dream, and just commute into the city, you know. From the first sign I saw, I was under the impression that it's like a winter wonderland thing, but I think it's just like a light trail thing, which is only on at night, which would make sense. But I don't care. I'm having the time of my life walking around near the water. I love being by water, just walking and seeing the outskirts. So like when I looked on the map, the city center of Bruges is kind of like wrapped in like a circle, and part of the city is like in like one little area. I'm kind of just walking around that right now, and then we'll go in. Okay, hopefully this doesn't kill my camera. We got my chocolate waffle. Come over to the side. Okay. So, told you guys the things I wanted to try was Belgian waffles and fries. I had fries last night with my dinner. They were good, but not wow, but good. I don't know. I'm not one to judge on fries. I don't really like fries that much. I'm excited to try the waffle. I know everyone says you have to try Belgian beer as well, but I don't drink on solo trips. So, try my first Belgian waffle. Look at that. Very hot and warm size. just finished eating my waffle. It was good. It was really warm and it tasted really, really good. I don't like the fact that I got chocolate. I don't know why I did. I mean, it was fine. The chocolate was fine, but there was just a lot. The bench is indeed wet, but I'm just sitting on my jacket, so yeah. Anyway, let's keep walking around exploring. No, my jeans got dirty. Guys, this is tragic. The cathedral is my last stop in Bruges. Now we're gonna head to Ghent. I've been here for like nearly 2.5 hours and I feel like I've seen everything I want to see and do everything that I want to do here in Bruges. So we're walking back to the train station now. It's 12:39 and yeah, we're just gonna get the first train to head to Ghent. The sun's coming out a little bit, which is nice. I think I lost my camera lens, which is not so nice. I actually love Bruges a lot. I get the hype. So if you're coming to Belgium, take a day trip to Bruges for sure. Now we're gonna head over to Ghent. Yay! That bridge is literally like the scariest thing ever. I don't know. Ooh, I thought that would be a good idea. Let me tell you, if I was in the States, lawsuit. That's crazy.